All right, we're going to do a CSS Daily. This one is for March 24th, 2026. Let's take a look at the HTML. Nope, I'm lying. I'm lying. I already did this one. I'm doing March 25th, 2026. Now let's take a look at the HTML. We have this home control unit. Interestingly, my icons aren't the same as the icons in the image, so I'll never get a 100% match, but so be it. Oh, it collapses. Okay. All right. Um, we have our panel, which is our outer container. We have a header, which I assume has the home control and the status dot. Then we have a rooms, looks like row with four rooms, with four room items, room buttons, I don't know, divs. One of them has an active background color, the rest of them do not. So the purple comes from that, all the rest have a different color. Then we have a devices row and some device cards. When they're on, it looks like they get the purple outline and the switch styled that way. When they're not on, oh, there's a toggle also. Okay, so the toggle, we don't have to figure out how to get that inherited. There's a class on the toggle that determines whether it's on or off. That's going to be fun to do. Um, then we have another device card, and then finally a footer with 3 stats in it. That's what we got. Over in our CSS, we have a bunch of colors defined and just colors today. Also no body selector again today. Let's take a brief look at what these are. We have some panel things. Is a panel the whole thing? Yeah, panel. We have a panel background and a panel border. Interesting. We have header text and we have subtext. What would subtext be? I don't know. We have an accent and an accent light. I assume accent is the purple color. I don't know. We have a room background, which should be this, or we have a room active background, which should be this. I don't know what accent is now. We have an active text, which is that, and room text, which is that one. Okay. We have a device background, which is this one. We have a device on background, which is this one. We have a device off border, which is this one. Whoops. And a device on border, which is this one. Device name, which is this thing. Device value on, which is this. I'm not going to remember all these. Toggle off background. And toggle on background. Well, I figure out which one of those is which. Toggle knob is white. We have a footer background, which is this color. A stat label, which is this. Stat value, this, and dot color, which I assume is that one. All right. One of the things I've been trying to do is get close to the overall height and width of this thing before, like first, and then starting to apply styling to it. I don't know if that's a good approach or not, but that's what I'm going to do again. So we're going to say background is var, whoops, pg panel. Then we're going to say width 400 pixels. We're going to say 500 pixels. That's actually pretty close. Let's say height 400 pixels. That's too much. 300. That's pretty close. Might be 305. That's not terrible. We're going to say border radius 15 pixels. We're going to say overflow clip. Okay. That is the basic hardware at 84%. I'm probably not going to get better than 84% the rest of the time. But let's see what we can do. Header. I'm going to say display flex and padding 20 pixels. It's not right, but it's something. Panel title, we're going to give it color, var, color, nope, text. See, I told you I'd forget them all. Room, stat, header, text. And we're going to say font size 20 pixels. These are all broken because I have broken them. There. Closer. 18. 19. What odd values. Status dot. We're going to say padding 5 pixels. Background. Var dot color. Border radius 9 inches. Up into this, we need a justify content space between align items center. That's not terrible. Okay, now the rooms. Rooms is a row. So it's going to get display flex direction row, which it should be anyway. And then each room is going to get what? Let's turn this off for a minute. Each room has just 2 things in it. It's going to be a flex column. So let's say this, whoops, I don't know why that's here. Display flex direction column. We're going to justify content center and align items center. Up here on our row, we're going to have justify content space evenly. And then on each room, we're going to have a background of var something bg. Is that a room bg? I think it is. Yes. We're going to have a border radius of, I don't know, 10 pixels. And we have padding of 10 pixels. That's too much vertical. Let's try 5 pixels. Getting closer. These are all, however, the same width and height. I don't think padding is going to fix it because the contents are different. So we're going to say width 100 pixels. That's too wide. 80. It's not wide enough. 90? No, maybe 100 was okay. 100 was not enough. Oh, no. Okay, wait. This needs some padding. Maybe not on top, but on the sides, 20 pixels. That's not that terrible. Now let's make this one 10, 100. 110 was better. And let's give it height of, I don't know, 80 pixels. What, much too much, 60, 50. And let's give this some margin, oops, top minus 5 pixels. That's not terrible. Now, one of the room is on, so we need a background color that's different. Var bg device, no. So room active, that one. Okay. Hey, we're up to 90%. That's probably my best score. One of my best scores so far. Now we have the room icon. What is a room icon? Room icon. Oh, I'm not going to get a match here anyway. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on the room icon. Room name. That made something go away. Okay, var. No, color. Color. Var. Text. Room text. And font size 12 pixels. That's too big. That's not working anyway. That's not terrible. All right, now we're going to move on to the next thing. Room active, room name. Yeah, probably matters, but not as much as some other stuff. All right, we're going to be done with the rooms for now. We're going to move to devices. So we have this device row, which is going to get a display flex, and then a device card, which inside the card, we have a device top with the icon and switch. So device card is going to be display flex. It's going to be a flex column, flex direction column. So that's right. Then the device top is going to be display flex. And what else do we need to do? On the device card, you should set the background var bg device bg. That looks okay-ish. On this, we're going to go justify content space evenly. We're going to give this some margin top of, I don't know, 20 pixels. Then on each of the cards, we're going to give some. Actually, do we want to do it that way? I don't know. Let's do space between. And then let's give this some padding. We could have used that for margin top, 20 pixels. Okay, that's not terrible. And then device card, let's set a height of 100 pixels, less 90. That looks okay. And let's do a width of 100 pixels, 110. That's not terrible. We have 44 seconds left. Device card on. Let's set a background of var bg toggle room active. We don't. Oh, device on bg. There we go. And let's try to get the bottom thing, whatever that's called. I think it's a footer. Panel footer. Actually, I'm arguing with myself. Display flex padding 20, and I'm out of time. 92%. That's not awful for me. I hope you do better, but that's not awful for me. Immediately, things to look at based on this little picture that I get. I should have put some border radius on the device things. I don't think their size was quite right. It might have helped more had I done the toggle button. But this is where I am. Did you do it? Let me know if you did. Thanks for watching. See you next time.